Trying to move this back so it's not on top of my face. All right. Hello, hello. I'm waiting on a few people to come on in and say hello. Who's there? We're going to get lurkers again. Hello. Say hello. All right, I will wait until somebody decides to say hello. If you come in, make sure you say something so I know you're here. I just don't see you saying anything. I'm just waiting on a few people to come on in. I guess Silver Seer just doesn't want to talk. That's all right. I'll have a few people in here very shortly. So I have somebody who's just lurking and not saying anything. Okay. Hello. Hi. There's someone else in here, but they're not saying anything. Don't know who it is. I'm just trying to get the message out to a couple people that never get their notifications. My day was pretty good. I did some work on some more hair on the dolls, and that's pretty much it. Nothing exciting today. Not at all. What did you do? Okay. Go ahead. If you want me to, I can do that. Now I see 5 people in here. Hi, Mary Jo. Hi, Zombies Rule. How are you? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, do that. I definitely don't have a problem with that. I will do it for you. How you doing tonight, zombies? You're living. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. It was like 75 degrees out here today, so it was pretty nice. In addition to, yes, yeah, I can do that. Definitely not a problem. Living is a good thing. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be, well, Thursday, it's supposed to be raining all day. Mm. I didn't have a very thrilling day. It was okay. Did some stuff with the dolls and washed dishes. Nothing interesting. Mary Jo, what are you doing? If you don't want to be moderator, Mary Jo, just say so and I can take you off of it unless you want to. It's up to you. We did not watch the game. We don't have regular cable. We have a Roku, and we were on YouTube, and it was terrible. The video was terrible, so no. We watched the halftime show afterwards because they had it on there, but we didn't actually get to watch the game. I mean, I saw who won, but Mary Jo, do you still want to be the moderator? Are you good? It was kind of good. Kansas City. All right. As long I'm just asking because if you don't want to, I'm not gonna like make you do it if you don't want to. Yep. My husband wanted the other guys to win, but I'm not a football person, so yeah, me neither. I've just never been into it. Like I tried, but I just was never into it. I like didn't grow up with any brothers. All my cousins are into hockey. I like hockey. I like hockey better. At least in hockey, they used to break out into fights. It was kind of interesting. Not anymore, but you seem to pick the winners. All right, Mary Jo, what's the lottery numbers? Just kidding. Oh, you like hockey too? Both of you guys? That's cool. Yeah, I actually got to see a hockey game a couple times live, and it was cool. Little hard to keep your eyes on that little tiny puck, but it was fun. Oh, that you haven't tried? What, hockey you haven't tried? Or the are you talking about the lottery? Um, yeah, the lottery here was pretty high. We tried, but no luck. We won a scratch off, but we only won $3. I don't do a whole lot of lottery stuff. You like playing better than watching them? Just football started as a joke with your hubby. Oh. Hmm. Sport games. Yeah, my really good at baseball. Mm. My my dad when I was growing up was like really heavy into the worldwide wrestling thing. So I grew up around that stuff. My dad, he the only time he ever watched football was like for the Super Bowl, and that was about it. We were doing concerts more than anything else. Yeah. So uh, I was more into music than I was into the sports. Somebody is messaging me. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Hi, Lori. How are you? Somebody messaged me, I think from my Debbie's Dreamy Dolls Facebook. I'm just trying to figure out who it is. I have no idea. Oh, you were a tomboy. Yeah, I grew up with boys as friends. One of my best friends was a boy. He used to live across the street. We knew each other. He was actually our best man at our wedding. Maybe a buyer. No, it was just someone asking me about the lives. You're a tomboy too. Well, I was tomboyish in a different way. I used to go out looking for crayfish and play with garter snakes and stuff that I would never do now if you paid me. Yeah. Yeah, please guys, give me a thumbs up. Oh, you did that too, Mary Jo? You too, Jen? Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't touch a snake with a 10-foot pole now. Frogs, turtles. Yeah. Um, I brought a garden snake home the one time, and I talked my dad into letting me keep it, and I put it in a jar, and I would take it out and play with it, and it somehow got out of the jar. It was wintertime, and it got stuck in between the screen and the window, and it froze. So Yeah. Now I don't like them. Maybe it's because I've lived in Florida and now here, and poisonous things, kind of turns you off from that. Oh, we did that before, Mary Jo. In Florida, they have those gopher tortoises, and they would cross the road all the time. And my husband picked one up a couple times and helped it across the street because people would just run them over. They didn't care. Oh yeah, I go fishing, but I won't touch I won't touch leeches, or I'll put a worm on a hook and I'll put other bait on a hook, but I won't. I know people used to use leeches, and no. Saving frogs. the 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 little boy I used to watch down in Florida, him and his brother, well, before his brother was around, they had a kids pool in the backyard, and there were tons of frogs. So they had water back there, and they laid eggs in the pool, and their pool was loaded with tadpoles. And like I used to go out there with him, and we would feed the tadpoles, and I think all but a couple of them died, and he was so sad. We had tons of tree frogs down there. Sorry. You got the hiccups? My husband's got the hiccups. You put gloves. Nope, not me. Did you ever put a shrimp on a hook? They'll whip you with that tail, and it don't feel very good. When you're fishing in saltwater, it's a little different. You don't use the same bait, and yeah, we use shrimp and squid and all kinds of fun stuff. Zombie, come on, really? You do not. Are you serious? No. The one time we went fishing, I caught a stingray. I think it was a sting. Yeah, he said it was a stingray. And it was huge. And I didn't know what it was on. It was oh my gosh, Sabi. I couldn't pull it up, and so he got in the water and he just started reeling and reeling and reeling, and it came up up on his lap, and he said it was huge. We used to catch sharks. Worms have lots of protein. Yum, Mary Jo. Go ahead, dig in, sweetheart. Not me. I figured you were kidding, zombies. Yeah, these freshwater and saltwater fishing are two complete different animals. Completely different. If you get lost in the woods. Oh. Yuck. Now I'm trying to get my husband to go hunting. But you need a deep freezer, because if you go hunting, you need somewhere to put all of it. You'll eat leaves if you get lost. That's funny. Just make a salad, Lori. I know. Well, there's lots of grubs and all that stuff that they say you can eat, but I don't know that squeeze the dirt out. Mary Jo. They're talking about eating worms. He's eating right now. I don't think he wants to hear that. That's funny. Well, didn't you ever watch did anybody ever watch Andrew Zimmern before? You know, if it looks good, eat it. He ate some pretty grody stuff. Yuck. That's nasty. That's just gross. Nope. No bugs, no worms. Milkworms. Mm, that just doesn't. Mm. I don't. I forgot where you're gonna throw your phone. um, like I was asking you guys if you watched Andrew Zimmern. He I forgot where he was. They were picking these nasty, big, I mean, thumb-sized grubs out of these trees, and they were just chowing them down. Pretty gross. No, they're not. They're dumb. My dumb phones were smarter than the smartphones. Ew, yeah, it was right. What are we talking about? What is up with this conversation? Would you eat worms if you were stranded in the woods?
If I was hungry enough.
Oh, so he said if he was hungry enough, he would. I guess I'd be starving then.
No.
Yuck. This is why you learn about plants and stuff that are edible. There's lots of other things out there to eat. Squirrels really good. Get yourself some squirrels. Unless you live in Florida, the squirrels there are anorexic. They don't have any meat on them anyways. Moss. What else? Wild turkeys. You catch yourself a turkey. You can try to catch a hog, but you might get chased by it. Squirrel tastes like. I didn't think it tasted like chicken. I liked it, and I didn't know what it was until after I tried it, but it did not taste like chicken. It was more of a red. I felt like a red meat kind of thing. Tree squirrel, turkey, deer, fish, fruit trees, fruit bushes, grapes. So see, you got stuff. So you'd be fine. Frog's legs. I've had frog's legs. They were weird. I'm one of those I'll try anything people. Rabbits, deer. Yeah. Depends on how you cook it. Okay. Geese. Yep. Ducks. Geese. Yeah. That's the only way. Yeah, it is. Well, see, we're by a river, and there's woods all over the place around here too. Nope, nope, nope. Geese and duck tend to be greasy. Yes, they do. But if you were really, really hungry, it would be something to eat. It's funny, people though always think of if I was starving, you wouldn't mind the grease. No, but everybody doesn't consider this thing. Yeah, you got all this stuff outside and animals and plants and stuff to eat, but what if it was radiation and you couldn't eat any of the stuff outside? Then what would you do? Yeah, exactly. Yep. SOL, because what would you do? Well, it's true though. What if something like that happened? What would you do? Um, this is why people are prepping and saving stuff, because if that situation happened, you'd be prepared. It was just a what if scenario. Good storage full of canned and jarred food. Yeah. I said if all the stuff outside was affected by radiation and you couldn't eat it.
You're just gonna die a horrible, miserable death.
A horrible, miserable death. Yeah. Run like hell. Well, eventually the radiation would kill you anyways, but you don't want to starve to death on top of it, right? I mean, this is a very morbid conversation right now. So, how's the weather?
Partly radiated.
Partly radiated, my husband says. Your aunt's basement was full of stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. What the heck? 56 there. That's not bad. I'm trying to change the subject. That's all. I'm looking to see what our temperature is because I have no idea at the moment. No snow. Good. Our high was 75. Our low tonight is supposed to be 52, and it's going to be 72 tomorrow. Spring is coming, which is good. 39. I don't know if I like that. 39 is a little chilly for me. I don't like when it gets down there. It's supposed to snow. Yuck. It is 58 here. Not too bad. Two more months there. Well, I thought we were supposed to be getting an early spring. That's what I heard. I don't know.
That's what the rat said.
That's what the rat said. Yeah, that's what my husband said. You don't care what the dang groundhog says. Well, she's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Normally, see now, if I was in Florida, I would agree with you there, Mary Jo, because usually when our winters were mild, our summers were brutal. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of snow everywhere. Snow until Easter. I'm sorry. Yep, 100 years. Punxsutawney Phil is a punk. You hate the summer? I like the summer, but Florida summers were brutal. Like beyond brutal. It was like too hot to do anything. You didn't want to go outside for more than 5 minutes. Well, 20 minutes you were burned to a crisp. You're probably wrong again. Yeah, me too. Spring and fall. Yeah. See, the cold here, it's been cold because we haven't been around cold in so long. You like summer, Mary Jo? So you like the heat? It was a lot colder last winter. Yeah, Florida gets cold too, you know. They were actually pretty cold this year. They were down freezing because they were warning for frost. Everyone thinks that Florida is like always hot all the time, but it's not. Do get they do get cold nights on the winters. I remember when we lived down there, we had some plants and trees and stuff outside, and we were outside covering them all up so they didn't freeze. Wow. Well, we've been getting a lot of rain here. It's been just overcast and dreary and rain. And it did get down in the got down in the 20s that one night we did. So it got cold. Hi Melissa, how you doing? That's good. We were talking about weather and all kinds of interesting stuff, but we're not going to go back on that again. I'm done with that conversation. Here's a good question I thought of. Who here saw the new Star Wars movie? And what'd you think? Because we went to see it. You didn't see it yet? I won't say anything then. Have you been keeping up with all the movies, though? You haven't either? Zombies. He saw it. You heard it was disappointing? Jen heard it was disappointing. What's your opinion? Did you like it, Dan?
Sure.
He said it was all right. I'm one of those people where I think that after they revealed who Anakin was, I think they should have just left it be instead of going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. They just overdo it sometimes. Yeah, see. 7 months you may realize at the last baking session I put on level 5 instead of 6. Don't feel stupid. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jen. After that, they should have just stopped. Instead, they just keep going, and it's like, enough is enough already. Paint, pencil, or root the hair. I'm really liking this pencil thing with the hair. I'm telling you. I wish I would have done it a long time ago. But I need to get more colors because everybody's like got the same color hair. But it's not a big deal. Well, if she's anything like Joseph, she's got a big head. Joseph, the 3-month Joseph, his head was humongous. What other movies that were out that did that, Dan? Where they just got too carried away, too many. There you go. Saw, what? Almost the same size as Joseph, 3 months. Okay, so it's a big head. Oh, Joseph, I know. Isn't he big? Can you believe that's supposed to be a 3-month-old baby? The bigger the head, they look more realistic with rooted hair. I did one though. I did the 3-month asleep Joseph for someone, and she wanted him bald anyways. He looked really good though. But man, he's big. He took a lot of polyfill. He took a lot of everything. Well, Mary Jo, he wears 6 to 9 month and can wear up to 12-month size clothing. So he's really big and he's really chunky. I remember seeing the video on YouTube, Bountiful Babies YouTube channel. They had a video of the mom of Joseph unboxing the Joseph and showing it to her son, who's the real Joseph. And you'd never believe he was a baby that was that size because he's bigger now. Yeah, you're right. But that's not a toddler. Joseph's not a toddler. He's supposed to be a 3-month-old. Dark brown wavy. 9 months for Joseph and Jew. Joseph can wear bigger than that though. I mean, it depends on the clothing. He's definitely a big boy. I put him in 9 month. It was in 9 months something or other, and I know it was really snug. What's that, zombie? Is this not interesting to you? Oh, I'm sure. 12-month close. Yeah. Well, they might be a little big, but not that big. He reminds me of the little baby I used to watch in Florida. He was like that. He was like supposed to be in newborn clothes, but he was ready in like 3-month clothes when he was newborn. Just watching. Getting a reborn zombie. I can make zombies. Thighs are too big. Well, Jen has one. She would know how big she wears. Is that how your phone just spelled that? You haven't painted her yet. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. I was doing her Joseph and my Levi at the same time, and the size difference was like, I was like, really? Your phone does the same thing if you don't catch it. Yeah. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? I like The Rock. I like him. I like his movies. What's he cooking? Do you guys like you have no idea? Do you guys like the Fast and the Furious movies? Now that The Rock was brought up, Dwayne Johnson. I've seen like all the Fast and Furious movies. I've seen the Rundown. I've seen the Journey to the Center of the Earth movies with him. Yeah. Walking Tall. Until yeah, I know that was sad. They're making another one. You have all of them? We have some of them. Aw. Yeah, that was really nice. The tribute that they did for him at the end of that movie, though, that was really nice. Yeah, John Cena is supposed to be in the next one. My husband was telling me about it. With the baby. Yes. I know what you're talking about. I know the one with the dogs, snow dogs. I actually have that movie. No, not Snow Dogs. Was it Snow Dogs or was it something? I don't remember. It was one about the dogs. Yeah, I don't know what that's called. I know what you're talking about. The Tooth Fairy. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Um, Vin Diesel movies. Seen all them too. What, the one with the dogs? Trying to figure out what you're talking about. Your hubby's asleep. Mine is laying on the couch, watching videos on his laptop. Hurricane 1. Oh, did you look? Um, 8 Below, that's it. Yeah, I have that movie. I just couldn't remember the name of it. I was looking to see if I could see it. Yes, it was. We have a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays. We actually need to build a cabinet. Hi, Anne. How are you? San Andreas. Saw it. Don't have it. I have. God. If I sat here and told you every movie we had, we'd be here for a while. We have a lot of movies. Okay. How are you this evening, Angel? I remember seeing it. I just didn't know what it was called. Yeah, there's been a few movies like that. You're sick? I'm sorry. Your hubby's collection is huge. Yeah. Ours is too. We probably, I don't know. How many did you say we have? 4? Did you count them? We probably have about 400 movies. Let's put it this way. If we lose our cable, we're entertained for a while. Yeah, see, we because of the thrift stores, Goodwill always has DVDs and stuff, and we picked them up for like $3 here and there, and so yeah, our collection is slowly grown over time. Plus, I got a lot of new ones too. I got three moderators in here. Three moderators in here. Cool. Three moderators in. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of people in here tonight because it's Sunday.
Monday.
Or Monday. It's not Sunday, it's Monday. I'm off a day. But yeah, usually on nights when everybody has to get up the next day, I usually don't get a whole lot of people. Oh, you have movies on Vudu too? We just go to Redbox if there's something that we want to see. Hi, zombies. I see you're still there. Yeah, I know. Monday. I was a day behind. Hello. You made it. Thank you. How are you? We have two angels in here. Netflix or Redbox? Yeah. Why you can't watch Netflix? Well, we're not subscribed to it, but that's all right. Aw. Sorry. Hope she feels better, Ann. Conflict with your Roku. You know what? Roku's I like the Roku, but there's some things about it that I don't. You're welcome. Does your Roku buffer a lot or say that it can't connect? And I don't know. Ours does it all the time. Oh, your son's really sick? Yeah, it seems to be going around. What in the world is a boxy box? What is it, like a Roku kind of thing? Roku, is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Okay. Well, my old employers had an Amazon, that Fire Stick thing, and they didn't like that. I don't think any of them are great, but it's a way to get channels where you don't have to pay what you do with cable. So that's the only good thing about it. Where'd zombies go? He was here. Oh, zombies, where are you? Oh, it's the Amazon, the TV. They make Roku TVs too. But yeah, Toshiba TV, but it has the Amazon built in, right? Or was it the separate stick? Because I know they make TVs with where it actually is a Roku TV. I've seen them. You hate the Fire Stick? Yeah. Hello, Jordan. Never seemed to shut off and got really hot. Yeah, I can understand that. You think it's built in? Yeah, it probably is. My little Roku box that I have upstairs, because we have the stick downstairs and we have the Roku box upstairs. And I know that the box does get hot, but it shuts off. You have to make sure you put it all the way to home and then home twice. That's my trick. And then I turn the TV off and then the little light goes off on it. You want to set up Alexa? I really don't know anything about Alexa. My boss had it, but not I. Zombies, are you still here? Did he leave? It has Alexa built in too. Nice. You have the Fire Stick. Okay. I guess, as long as whatever you have works for you, that's all that matters. We've had people that we've talked to that like cannot stand the Roku. I mean, I like the Roku if it didn't mess up sometimes like it does. Alexa scares you. I've heard other people say that she'll start laughing or she'll start talking. I was watching videos about that. There you go. Yeah, but you know what, Lori? Your phone is the same way. Did you ever have a conversation on your phone or with someone, not even on your phone? If your phone is in the room with you and you're talking about something, it'll pop up later, like on Google or on Facebook. It happens all the time. Yes, but it's the same with Google too. Me and my husband have had conversations where we be talking about something and later we go on the computer and pull up Facebook and there it is, whatever we were talking about. Yeah, my boss with her Alexa, you couldn't even say it quietly because you'd be like, okay, don't say that word. And her son was trying so hard to have a conversation with it at 4 years old, and she didn't quite understand his speech, and it was he would be sit there and try to ask. He used to ask it to play that Gummy Bear song. Oh my gosh, that was my fault. I introduced him to the stupid song, and then he used to ask it to play it all the time, and his parents it was driving them crazy.
Alexa, call 911.
Yeah, right. You got scammed from an ad on Facebook? Nice. The gummy bear thing? Well, we when I worked at the one preschool, they used to play it for all the kids, and like we had an indoor like a gym, like a basketball court in there, and the kids would as soon as they played the song, the kids would start jumping and running all over the gym. And I'm like, I asked him one day, I said, "Did you ever hear the song, the Gummy Bear song?" And he said, "No." So I played it for him, and after that, he was hooked. Okay, zombies. Jump in on the conversation. Does that mean we should call you Sylvester? That's funny. Well, like you weren't there, and all of a sudden you just saw that. You just said that. No, not question. I'm saying join in on the conversation. At Angels. Oh, was that the who won the game last night? Was that the question you were talking about? You won the game? Chicago Chiefs. Jason, who is that? Okay, I don't want to sound stupid. Nope, I did not marry Joe. Country singer? Okay. I don't listen to country, sorry. Why not? Not I've never been a country fan. There's only been a couple of country people that I liked. No, I don't listen to metal either. I like alternative and classic rock. Metal's not my thing either. I was one of the people posting up about Neil Peart when he died, or Neil Peart as his name was actually pronounced. You like Metallica, Jen? Wow. I don't put Metallica up there with metal though. The older Metallica. I liked the Black Album. That was like the one I liked. Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Zombies. Disturbed. You do not look like someone who would be into that. That's funny. Yeah, I know what you're saying. The older stuff. You like the words. My music taste kind of changed with the different stages of my life and ages and whatever. I used to listen to a lot of Rush and Pink Floyd and, you know, I don't know, Boston, all those older bands. I like music. I mean, I went through my phase of liking, well, I still like it, electronic music, like, mm, Linkin Park. Yep, I like Linkin Park. I said now one of the bands that I've been liking for a while is Imagine Dragons. Back in the days, Boys to Men. I liked Backstreet Boys. You got bumped off. Let's see. I don't know. My taste in music is all over the place. I can't really say one particular genre because I like all different kinds. One day I might be listening to Linkin Park. The next day I might be listening to something softer, and then listening to something that's classic rock. And nowadays, yeah, no, there aren't a whole lot of newer bands that I like. There's only a few that I like. 21 Pilots is pretty good. I like some of their stuff. And like I said, I love Imagine Dragons. There's only one kind of music I really, 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 really don't like, and that's rap music is out. And I'm not talking about like some. I used to like Eminem a little bit, but you like classic rock, Melissa? Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Jen. Times have changed and music has changed and everything's changed. Real drums? Yeah, well that's why I was saying if you know your music and your older music and you're familiar with Rush, Neil Peart, the drummer from Rush, one of the greatest drummers. he was awesome. Yeah. I was in my 30s in the 90s. I'm old. For me, it was the 80s and 90s together. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am. I'm 54. I'm an old lady. I was talking about that the other night on the one chat. I said when Woodstock, the original Woodstock came around, I was 3 years old. Yeah. Yeah, you're younger than me. No, not quite. Usually people think I'm in my 30s, not my 50s, but not that young either. Nope. I was born in 1966. I'm so old that my birth certificate is falling apart. Yep. But Jen's gonna be a grandma. You graduated in 89. 3 more weeks. Wow, you must be excited, Jen. 7 grandchildren? Holy cow. Oh, wow. So they're coming close to each other. I know it is. 7? Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. You were racing. Who, you? Me? I don't have any. Oh, so you must be really excited, Jen. Me? Mm-mm. No, we tried. We're done. Boy, Jen, yeah, you're gonna have the real babies. You're not gonna. You're gonna be like, your attention's gonna be all on your real babies, the real babies. Okay. How old are you, zombie? Oh, you're gonna do a sculpt of your granddaughter. That's awesome. That's gonna be really cute. Uh, you're 30. Are you married yet? Because if you want that many kids, you better get yourself somebody. A little bit. I'm all right. Yeah, you'll change your mind after 2. I don't know if you listened to any of that conversation I was having about when I was a preschool teacher, but I've worked with everything from infants up until school age. And now in infants, the ratio in Florida was 4-1. The 1-year-old ratio was 8-1. The 2-year-old ratio was 11-1. 3-year-old was 15-1. Okay. School age was 25-1. I dealt with all of those. I can tell you right now, you don't want 20 kids. Go be a preschool teacher. It's birth control. Holy crap. Your grandmother had 17 kids. Good Lord. Well, I taught for 8 years, and they like, I was flip-flop from, one class to another class to another class, and then finally I got with the one I wanted to be with, which was the 3-year-old. And it was 15. I had 15 3-year-olds. That's a lot. And 3 is not an easy age to deal with. Wow. Yeah, this is true, Jen. I do. I do. I do love working with kids. I have a really big heart for kids, and it was put on my heart to work with kids, and that's why I did. If you don't have a heart for kids and you don't love kids, you can't do that job. I've seen people come and go, and you have to have patience, and you have to have 54. And you have to love kids. Oh, you're Sicilian, technically. You couldn't do it. No, it's not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. I started small and basically worked my way up, and but it got to be too much for me towards the end, and that was why I ended up being a nanny instead. All right, Mary Jo. I'll talk to you soon, hon. I have a friend who is Sicilian. Which one what? Which do I prefer better? Is that what you're asking me? Um, being a nanny. You get more one-on-one time with the kids, and you can actually go out and do things with them. You're not stuck in a building all day, which is really fun. Oh, I just said why. um, I like taking kids out to do things, and I used to take the kids I watched out to the parks, and we used to go do things, and I wasn't stuck in between four walls all day. You know, it's a big difference, and you get to grow that relationship with the kids, and I like that. Because you know both languages. That's good. Have I worked with special needs? Yes. I've worked with autistic kids. I work with we had a little girl that had Asperger's, and she was a handful. Um no, not really. I mean, they're still kids and they still do the same thing. It's just sometimes they tend to act out a little bit more than the other kids, but patience. You have to have patience. I also worked with adults who were mentally challenged. So I had experience with stuff like that in the past. And I worked in nursing homes. I've been a cashier. Yeah. Thank you. That's very nice of you. You are too. I've always done something with people. It's always been dealing with people. It was either kids or older people or mentally challenged people, or like I said, I was a assistant head cashier. I worked at a hardware store doing that. I guess I'm a people person. I see you, Jen. I was watching you. You used to drive school bus. That must have been fun. Screaming kids on a school bus. Did you like it? Well, they're out there. Well, and that's why when people come and talk nasty to me, I don't like that, because I don't I'm not the kind of person that deserves that, that's for sure. Not all kids. Some kids, no. Some kids, yes. Not all of them. It depends on their upbringing, and it's, I don't care what anybody says. If kids are bad, it's a lot of it's on the parents. because I had some kids in my classroom that were spoiled beyond belief, never got disciplined, and they were very hard to handle. Good. See, now my classroom was too. I never had problems with my kids. People would complain about kids and they come in my classroom and they were fine. Um, I was strict, but I was lovingly strict, but I didn't let them get away with not listening either because I had like 3 timeout chairs in my room and they got used a lot. And I used to do group timeouts where everybody had to put their heads down. And yeah, they knew that I meant business. They listened to me, but they loved me. Yeah, exactly, Jen. The parents act worse than the kids. Exactly. They pick up on what they see and what they hear. And then when they like I used to laugh. I had kids that would curse, in classroom and say words they shouldn't be saying. And of course, what did the parents say? I didn't know where they picked that up from. I'm like, you okay? No. 3-year-olds? No. It is true. Man, I got I had this one set of parents from the last place I worked at that still keep in touch with me. Um they like they loved me to death because I really helped their son. And I worked at a school where there was a lot of Egyptian kids and some of them did not speak any English and I had to obviously teach them. And the parents were they still keep in touch with me to this day. And it's been over 3 years. Most people, no, well, I don't know about most. Some. Yeah, Jen, I've worked with elderly people and I know what you're saying. Yeah, well, exactly, Lori. They push it. They push you. They test you and they try to see how far they can push you. And if you don't let them know right away that you're not going to put up with it, then they're going to keep doing it. But yeah, I told my kids right off in my classroom, I don't think so. I don't do this. We don't do this. And they learned. Aw. Where are you again, Angel? Oh, I know. I know. I actually had friends like that where it was really sad. Had. Notice I said had, not have. You're in Mississippi. I'm in Georgia. Well, you're not that far. You're in Massachusetts. Yes, you are. No, that's what I'm saying, Angel. I'm not that far. We're by the Georgia Alabama border. Now, I was in Florida, but we moved up this way. I'm in a swivel chair if you see me keep doing this. Yeah, that would be cool. I was saying the other night that it would be really nice if we could get a bunch of the girls together and like do that sometime. Meet up, bring a baby, it would be kind of neat. Oh, wow. I guess so. Well, you said you drive truck. We see you, Melissa. What you doing? That's, I was just looking. Lori, you're like, yeah, you're far. You're closer to where I originally was from, Buffalo, New York. Everybody stop talking. Everybody still there? There we are. No one there at all. Wow. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Yeah, zombies, that I usually don't even talk about that in here because so many people have their opinions. Chat and politics don't go well because then you'll end up with people arguing with each other. Yeah. Laura, if you want to go, honey, you can go if you're tired. And you don't have to stay in here. I haven't been sleeping really good either. I keep waking up through the night and then I just don't sleep. You mean in a plane, zombie? Obviously. I fly quite often. Yep. Every time I go to visit my family, I fly. I actually flew by myself when I was like 5 years old from, not like it was far, but to go see my grandmother. Nope, Jen's never flown. I fly, I'm a frequent person. I fly a lot. I go by myself. I would too. Well, it's fun, but you know what isn't fun? Because when you fly by yourself and you get stuck sitting in the middle in between two people that you don't know, and neither one of them is talkative, and you just have to sit there and stare at the back of a seat. I flew personal aircraft? Yeah, no. Southwest Airlines. It's not a personal aircraft. I flew on a plane, actually a couple of planes to go to Africa with my aunts, and that was a long, long flight. Yes, Africa. Hmm. One of them falls asleep on you. Yeah, Angel. I've never had that happen. I've only seen it in movies. That's funny. I mean, Angel, technically, I mean, you're like driving distance from me, so we're not that bad. Jen is way up. I mean, she's up there. You're working on getting your personal aircraft? What do you make money? Because those are not cheap. Yeah, you're by Canada up there. All right, Lori, go get some rest. Talk to you soon. Sleep good. You're 2 hours away from the Canadian border. When I was in Buffalo, I was minutes away from the Canadian border. That's where my aunt lives, right across the border, and we used to live in Buffalo. We just had to go across the Peace Bridge, and we were there. Night, Lori. Yep, I know what it's like. Well, Angel, God's blessings, God's blessings, Shay, she lives here too. She lives right by me. Did I like it in Africa? Very different culture than it is here. I was in Accra, Ghana, and very different. I was actually at an orphanage. They're very poor, very, very poor place. But they're very loving people. She's like, you guys come here. Well, when I fly up north, I usually go into Buffalo, and then I'm in Canada for my extent of the stay. My aunt doesn't exactly drive me around. That stinks. Yeah. The only difference is Kenya and Ghana are not near each other, but yeah. Yeah. Well, my aunt's ministry founded a bunch of orphanages. There was one in Ghana. There was one in Tanzania. They have one in the Philippines. I think they got another one in Ghana now. And she just actually sent a shipment out to the kids in the Philippines that all of the people who sponsor them sent out for them. Yeah, it's nice up there in the summer, Angel. Mm, mm-mm. No, we weren't in the bush or anything. We were actually, I guess you would call it the more suburban area, if you want to call it that. Um, but they wouldn't they wouldn't take us into northern Ghana because apparently they said that if you went up there and you were white, that they would kill you. So they wouldn't take us there. Yeah. It was kind of creepy. It was kind of scary that, we had to have a whole bunch of people around us whenever we went anywhere for protection. But the people that we met there were really nice. My aunt wants to go back. It is crazy. Aw, which babies, Angel? Um, no, not unless I like hit the lottery or something. It's very expensive to go there. And I don't have a passport to be able to travel places like that. I have a passport card which enables me to go like to Canada, but I can't do anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. Well, plus one, let's see, when we got there, before we got there, the first plane we got on, the landing gear wasn't working. And they had to land the plane on three on well, I don't want to scare you, Jen. You'll never fly again. They had emergency crews on the runway and everything, and when they landed the plane, like there were sparks coming off of it and everything. And then we got on the second plane, and that one was having problems, and I was just like, I was flipping out. Yeah, it was definitely scary. We kept hearing them trying to put the landing gear down, and we looked at each other, and they announced it and said, we're having issues with the landing gear. Please keep your seatbelts on. And they said that we've prepared for things like this. There's going to be emergency crews on the runway. And we were just, oh God, we were all holding hands. We were so scared. Irish Arrowhead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that one. Very cute. Don't be scared. Well, chances of that happening are slim to none. And it was an airline that I never flew on before either. So, but to turn around, we went from Florida to I think it was like Chicago. It was up there somewhere. And then we flew from there overseas into like the Holland area, and then we flew to Africa. And then they lost my bag, and I didn't have my suitcase for 2 days. And I was crying because I didn't have my suitcase for 2 days. Oh yeah, I know. There's plane wrecks all the time, but they say that the risk of being in a car accident is higher than the risk of being in a plane crash. So you got to think about that. They lost their gear. Yeah. I know it's kind of it's freaky because it can happen. That's why the worst part for me of flying is landing. I always get scared when it comes time to land. Aw, I'm sorry. No, 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 not all the time. Oh, stop. Yes, you will. I'm one of those people that if I was up there, I'd be dragging you on a plane and to get you over your fear. That's what my aunt always says too. You can't get over your fears unless you conquer them. You have to. Dan. Yeah, I don't think you'd have a problem with it. You'd be fine. That's usually the way it works. The first time you're panicky, but then you'd be fine. You take an anxiety pill and you'd be good to go. Or have a couple drinks. That's what a lot of people do. Well, yeah, see if you go to the Rose, you're gonna have to fly. Yes. The one thing I did not do when I flew was I didn't take a doll with me because I kept hearing mixed stories about it. You fly all the time. See? She flies all the time. I fly all the time. I wasn't in Iraq. It was just the landing gear didn't want to come down, but they got the pilot landed the plane really good. There was no problems. It was just the one set of wheels didn't want to come down, but we were fine. Yeah, that's what I heard. You have to take him as a carry-on. But some girl was talking about the dolls, and she was saying that you have to be careful because they might take your dolls apart and everything else. And I was like, well, I don't want that to happen, so I didn't want to bring him. You flew to Brazil? Wow. I used to know someone that lived in Brazil like years ago. Yeah, I would too, because see, that was my big thing was like, they're gonna take it apart and then I'm gonna have to put it all back together and it's gonna be a pain in the butt. And my aunt wanted me to bring one so she could see it, and I just said, no, you can come visit me and then you can see all of them. And and they say not to no magnet because something with the magnets with the metal detectors. What else did they say? Someone said something about the glass beads too. So I don't know. Just be careful. Some tribes. Cool. I always thought it would be cool to meet Aborigine people in Australia. I like Australia. Oh, I've never been there though. Just driving. How far is it from you to there? I know it's not close. Well, do you have somebody you can drive with? Like to help you with the drive? All of your dolls. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't do that on a plane. A 2-day drive. Yeah, that's kind of far. What are you eating? Hmm? What are you
Chicken titty. Don't worry about what I mean.
eating? Oh, you got a baby from Australia, Angel? You're gonna fly to Australia too? Mm. Yeah, I knew someone in Florida who was from Australia. Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to do it in a plane anyway. How do all these other people do it that fly though? I mean, well, no, actually, the people who do their setups there, they usually do drive. Oh, that's what they do. All right. Okay. I see. Yeah, but you don't want to go through all that, do you? Wouldn't that would get costly between flying and shipping everything there? You'd be better off just driving. I would like to go there just to be able to see it, to experience it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jen, at all. That's a long time. Were you nervous you weren't going to get her? Mm-hmm. That must have been hard for you for all that time. But did the artist keep in touch with you through the whole thing? What would it be? Mm, probably where I am now. No, don't feel like that. I haven't gone either. I have yet to go yet. I really would like to, but I haven't. There you go. See? That's what I said. Exactly what I am. How far are we from Utah, did you say?
So,
I thought you said you looked. Sometimes she did. Well, at least she did, Angel. At least it wasn't a situation where you'd never heard from her.
where in Utah?
Where is it in Utah? I was asking my husband how far we were from there. But he's asking where in Utah. I know it's in Utah, but where? The city name or whatever it is. You think it's in Salt Lake City? He's gonna look. Well, Utah is kind of central, right? So we're in the south. He's gonna look it up, how far it is from me.
Columbus, Georgia to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hold on.
Columbus, Georgia to Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, no kidding.
What?
Columbus, Georgia to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hold on. You don't know?
It's 1,974 miles.
Okay, from me, it's 1,974 miles.
For 29 hours.
Or 29 hours, and that's from me.
Have fun.
How far is it from Erie, PA to Utah? That's where Jen is.
Hmm?
How far is it from Erie, Pennsylvania to Salt Lake City?
I don't know.
Well, look, ask.
Erie, Pennsylvania to Salt Lake City, Utah. It's flights.
No, we don't want flights. We just want distance. Hold on a sec.
Distance from Erie, Pennsylvania to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, I would have been flipping out, Angel.
How is that possible?
Why? What's the distance?
1,826 miles.
1,826 miles from you, Jen.
27 hours.
27 hours. So I'm actually farther from there than you are.
That's weird.
Wow. By 2 hours. I'm 2 hours farther.
Yeah, about right. About 100 miles.
Well, she's extreme north and we're south, so. I know, isn't it? That's weird. So anyways, we're far too.
I'd love to go to Utah. Yeah. Gold prospecting full.
Yeah.
But I ain't driving.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure, Angel. Vertical. Yeah. That's funny. Well, if you look at the map where Georgia is, we're on the west side of Georgia.
Southwest.
Southwest, very southwest.
West of Atlanta.
Yeah, we're west of Atlanta by Alabama. You can get to Atlanta straight shot. Well, there you go. See, We would be off to your right, driving that way. Yep. Never been to Atlanta. We straight up here we were. No, but I always see the signs for it, Zombie. We always see the signs. Driving. Yeah, there you go. That would work, Angel. I don't even know. Like I said, we always see the sign saying Macon, but no, we haven't been there. All right, Jen. Have a good night. I'm probably going to be cutting this off soon, too. I just wanted to get out here for a little bit. You too. She has to. All right, go do what you got to do. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Have a good night. Aw. Zombie's sad. That's all right. I honestly I didn't expect like hardly anybody to come out tonight because being a weeknight, usually people aren't out on the chat. I'm probably going to be getting off here very soon as well. It's what time is it? 10:02. Yeah. That's all right. We'll be doing it again. Oh, because you're laying in bed with an ice pack. I'm sorry. Well, every time I do my chats on here, like I was on for what, like almost 3 hours the other night. It was just too long. I got shows I want to watch. I want to catch up on and relax a little bit. No. No, what? Yes, it does, Melissa. I'm surprised you're still out here. It's 9:03 where you are. It's after 10 here because we were on a different time zone. You're an hour behind me. All right, Melissa, you have a good night. I'll talk to you again soon. Did you guys, oh, Zombies, I'm sure you know who she is, Jen Siddons. Did you hear she made 1,000 subs? She was all celebrating. She sent me a message. I can't. Why not? You you have my messenger thing, right, Angel? You didn't hear about it? Yeah, she made 1,000 tonight. She was like all happy and celebrating about it. I think she was going live. I don't know if she is right now, but I know she was. You should see if I get off, you can go and see if she's got one. Your chiropractor. Oh, that's why you have an ice pack. All right. I've been to chiropractors. I know. You think you saw it? Well, that was the one she was doing that said she was like road to 1,000, but you know, she hit it. She got it. I'm still trying to get to 250. I'm still trying to get to 500. Then we'll worry about the 1,000. Aw, you're sweet. You don't? You have a Facebook page? Or Facebook chat? And if you do, is it under the same name? Oh, stop it. You'd be in the hospital. And I know about that stuff. You're serious? Well, then if I were you, I would go to the hospital. You'd be literally dead. My husband has high blood pressure and had a heart attack. I know all about it. Okay. And is your name the same on there? If I look you up? Yes and yes. Okay. Oh, you don't like hospital, zombie? I don't think anybody particularly likes them, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's see. Do you have the same picture on your thing, Angel? At 5? Now, how did that happen? Wow. That is high. Angel, what's your picture on your Facebook? Because I'm trying to look for you. The hospital sent you home? Yeah, well, whoever sent you home should be fired. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Okay. Angel, what's your picture on your Facebook chat? I'm trying to find you. Yes, they could have. That's crazy. Well, that's not good, zombie. Yeah, my husband had he had 2 blockages and he had to have well, he had 3 stents put in. Okay, it's of you, and that's the one that's on Messenger? It's very hard to see on this chat because it's such a small picture. I'm gonna have to find you on regular Facebook. I can't do it on here. Well, I mean, he's okay. He has to take blood pressure medication and stuff all the time now. I mean, it's not. I don't know. I don't know if they consider that a permanent fix or what. But he flatlined 3 times on the table. All right, I'm looking. Let's see. This happened a few years ago, so he still has problems. Plus, he has back issues. So yeah, he's got all kinds of interesting issues going on. I think I found you, Angel. I did. All right. I just sent you a friend request on Facebook. Hey, Tamina, how are you? Welcome. You feeling better, hon? Yeah, that stinks. See, I'm lucky with that. I don't have that problem. I have other issues. Exhausted? Aw. Why? Today a busy day? Yes, awesome. And then that way, you're welcome. That way you can chat with me when I'm not on here. All right, I find you on Messenger now too. There. You're all good. Okay. we're set. So with your new client. What happened to taking a week off? You didn't get to do that, huh? It's all good. How are you ever gonna have time to mail out the package, Tamina? You got to get that doll to me so I can work on it. Oh my gosh, I've been so bored. Oh, is he? Okay. I'm like anxious to work on her because it'll give me something to do. I have nothing to do with myself during the day. You're in need of a vacay? I have a friend that lives in Mississippi. He said there isn't a whole lot to do. Yeah, we were talking about having a get together with some of the girls so we can all meet up. Would be really cool, but Jen is like, she's up in Pennsylvania, so she's too far. Angel's in Mississippi. She's not that far. But I think that'll be really cool. Well, I mean, it's not like next door, but it's not that far. I have no idea. We'd have to figure that out. I just think it would be a fun thing to do. Getting to meet each other and like at least bring one of your dolls, and it'd be kind of neat. Yeah, it would all depend on people's schedules and when they can, money too. So too far for you. Yeah, well, you're north too, Tamina, right? So you're actually closer to Jen. I mean, yeah, there's people that live closer to each other that are south, and people that live closer to each other that are north. Don't forget Shay's by me too, so she'd be one of the people that's down here by me. I mean, everybody doesn't live like right by each other. That's unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. We got about 10 minutes and then I'm going to say good night. I have to. It's funny when everybody gets quiet. Nobody says anything. Come on, zombies, do your Elmer Fudd impression. Be very, very quiet. Pennsylvania's 7 hours away from you. Well, 7 hours is not that far in comparison to how far I am from there.
Where?
Up north. Yep. Yes, I have. Zombies. Just kind of shrug it off and walk the other way. Sorry, Angel. Yeah, I have to go. I'm gonna get off here at 10:30. I have got to take my medicine, and I usually just relax and unwind before I go to bed. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know it stinks. It does, zombie. I know. No, Tamina? Wow. From where? Where Tamina is or from where I am? Probably nothing. We usually don't do much of anything. Working, unfortunately. I don't know. What are we doing for Valentine's Day? Sitting home? I said, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Sitting home?
I have no clue.
He has no clue. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. We just hang out. Maybe get something nice for dinner. We don't go anywhere though. Yeah, she is. I think everybody that's in here. Hi, Jordan. Yep, that's always fun when you have to adult. Not you. Well, don't rush it. It'll happen. Jordan's not. Yeah, you came back just in time. I'm getting off of here at 10:30, Jordan. I just added Angel on my Facebook page. I don't know why I'm calling you Jordan. I know your name's Judith. You only have your dog. Well, that's like us. Our dog is our fur baby. Going on 12 years. We 18 years here. Well, together 20. Forever. He's looking at me. What? What?
What?
No, I was saying how long we've been together. Long time. We have a puggle. If you know what a puggle is, a lot of people don't know what a puggle is.
No.
Don't make him howl.
No.
Don't make him howl.
No.
That's him. He is a beagle pug mix, and they call him a puggle. They're considered to be a designer dog. He's trying to make him howl. Woo. Woo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, he's a beagle and a pug mix. Mine is. Yeah. Yeah, Judith. Pug and beagle. Puggle. He is he's a very loving, wants to be lap dog, 39-pound dog who has the personality of a pug, and he's got the hound in him as soon as he gets outside. Yes, you do. All right, Tamina, go ahead. I'm going to be getting off of here in a couple minutes anyways. I'll talk to you soon, all right? Are you going to sleep too, Dan? Yeah, it's a weeknight. People have to get up in the morning and they're tired. I need a doll to work on. A lab and a Yorkie miniature schnauzer mix. That must be cute. I like Yorkies. What do you have, Zombie? And we're talking about dogs. This conversation has been so all over the place tonight. That's funny. Zombie said that when his dog heard woo howling, he started howling. That's funny.
How fast?
Oh, you have a wolf hybrid? That's why it was howling. That's funny. Those are big dogs, aren't they? All black. Yeah. all these people that's dolls I'm supposed to work on, they can't do anything right now, and I've got like nothing to do, and I'm bored out of my mind, and I always have dolls to paint. Yeah, I've seen those. I know they're big. My dad's friend when I was little used to have a white one. Like pure white. This is the first time in a long time that I haven't actually had dolls to work on. Yeah. That's why I started doing the hair, because I was so bored. Oh, great. Here we go. And I lost my moderators. Russia. Yeah. That was one of those people that likes to come in. And if you come back in, I'm going to kick you out and report you. So don't bother. They're still there, but they can't comment because I put them in timeout. Usually when Jen's in here and anyone else who's a moderator is in here, they'll try to catch people like that. But if they're not in here, I got to do it. Not a big deal. Because they do. You weren't in here to see the people that weren't here the other night. Oh my God. They were like just downright rude and vulgar and calling me all kinds of nasty names. And, I reported them. I'm like, I don't play that game. People are just rude. It is, I know. But they do it. That's just, I don't know why, but they do it. Let's see. Aw, that's sweet, Angel. Yeah. Oh, you're back. That's all right. Yeah, I know. Me too. You missed it. I just booted somebody out of here. You have people talking about killing you. What, in a chat or in a live? Hello, hello. I was like, you left, and then this person showed up. I'm like, well, now I don't have any moderators because Tamina left. And I saw the guy come in. I don't know what he said. It made no sense whatsoever, but I muted it, and then I put him in timeout, and then I deleted it. It's okay. No, you don't have to be sorry. It's not your fault. Well, I did the same thing you did. After I put him in timeout, I looked right at the camera and I said, if you come back in here, and I said, I'm going to report you. Yeah, I was going to get off, but Angel won't let me. She's like, no, you can't leave. I added her on my Facebook so she could chat with me. Jen, she wants to have us do a doll together for her. Like me paint it, you root it. That would be kind of cool. She'd get some of my work and then some of your work. Good, awesome. So it'll go to me, from me to you, and then from you to her. Sound good, Angel? I think it does. Very cool. And then Jen, if I do people's dolls and they want their dolls rooted, I'll send them to you. Fluids. What fluids? Pills. Like the what? Liquid pills? You're welcome. I was looking for somebody to do that anyways, and now that you said that, I mean, I'd rather do that than just say, oh, well, it's just going to be bald. Unless they want it penciled, then I can do that. But if they want them rooted, I'll just send them to you. I'll leave in a few minutes, Angel. We're good. Jen just came back. I'll wait. You take liquid pills for your blood pressure? Or are you talking about water pills? Horse pill. Yeah, they're big. Sounds awesome. Good, Angel. Awesome. Well, when you figure out which one you want, you got to get me the kit, and then I'll paint it, and then I'll get it to Jen, and she can root it, and then she'll send it off to you. Yeah, even with water, those big pills are hard to take. Oh, I couldn't that would suck for a whole month. My husband, how long did you have to wear that thing that you wore? The heart thing, remember you had to wear that? What were you wearing with wires? Oh, that was the sleep thing, wasn't it? Never mind. He had to do a sleep thing for his sleep apnea. Well, it's better to be safe than sorry, Jen. I mean, I know you don't like the monitor, but crazy. No, no, no. I was just joking, Angel. I was joking. Do you know what doll you want, Angel? Or have you thought about it? At least you wouldn't be waiting for it to get there from some outrageous place. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that happened to my husband. They had him on these blood pressure pills, and it was dropping him too low. They have to keep playing around with it. I think he's good now. He's been pretty normal, but for him, it's low because he's used to having such high blood pressure. Well, that's good. That's good. He would be too if it wasn't for his back problems. Well, sometimes they'll change the medications, but they can't change hers because she's got to get that. She has to get monitored. But yeah, sometimes they will change your medications if they're too strong. Yeah, right. Well, look around. You know the sites to look on, Angel? There's all kinds of sites. Well, I can talk to you about it on Messenger too. There's some really cute kits out there. Do you like any of the Bountiful Baby kits? Because they've been having some really good sales going on with their kits. They're My eyes feel really tired right now. I don't know why. Probably from the computer screen. Yeah, I know. He's a cute one. He's really a cute one. Well, you got to do whatever your heart's telling you to do. I did that too a couple times where I'm like, I don't know if I want this one or if I want this one, and I had trouble trying to decide. I know. He is. He's adorable. Kind of. Well, you look on Bountiful, see if there's anything you like. Look on McPherson's. Irresistibles and McPherson's kind of have the same thing, but Irresistibles tends to be a little higher, I think. You should look though, because if they have one that you like, maybe they'll have it on sale because they had some really good sales on. Still cold. Why? I'm happy it warmed up here. Ouch. Oh, gotcha. Well, you need to live somewhere where it doesn't get hot then. I don't mind like 70s and 80s even is good, but when you get up in the 90s, that's when I don't like it. Okay, I will do that. Well, like I said, Angel, I have you on my Facebook now. What are you, crazy? Why would you want to move there? 68 and you're complaining? No. It's cold there. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there. My great grandparents were from there. Yeah. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, the meds would probably do it. Mm-hmm. Actually, my husband's always gets hot. Why not? Well, because it's too far and no. Um, I'm actually 50% Russian. Uh, my dad's side of the family, straight over from Russia. Really, how? How what? My great grandparents were from over there. Latvia. They were from over there. And they came to the United States, and that's where they lived. It was my dad's both sides of the both sides. My dad's father's family and my dad's mother's family, both from Russia. My mom's side I don't know about because I didn't really know my mom. Freaky. Awesome. Yeah, it's my great grandma, well, both my great grandparents, my great grandmothers definitely looked at. Like I said, my mom's side, I don't really know. And there's no one left on my mom's side to even find out. So that's kind of a tough one. So like I know half my heritage, I don't know the other half. Now my husband is Hungarian. His grandmother was from Hungary. Well, it's kind of difficult because my mom passed away when I was a little girl. My parents weren't together. That's why I don't remember her. And both of her parents are passed on, and there was no siblings, no nothing. So everybody's gone that I know from her family. Latvia? No. That's in Russia. spring is fine with me, just as long as it gets here already. We've already had some. No, not Germany, Hungary. Hungarian? No, that's not in Germany. He's not from there. His grandmother was from there. He's got Hungarian in him. He was born here in the States, like me. My parents were born in the States. My father was born in the States. My grandmother was actually born in the States. It was just my great grandparents. Angel said, loved the sound of the toilet flushing. My husband's just like, well, you gotta go. You gotta go. We have a bathroom downstairs and I'm downstairs.
At least I flush. Some people don't.
He said at least he flushes. Some people don't. That's funny. This laptop has a really good microphone on it, I guess. Now my husband's going to make sound effects in the background. You're getting hungry again?
Pizza.
Pizza? No, you're not making pizza at 10 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock at night. Really? You didn't get up until what, 12? And you're yawning? My husband's got a rough life. Don't you? You do? I'm just picking on him. He knows it. Nothing's wrong. You're hungry too. Everybody's hungry. Is it like midnight snack time?
Fish and chips.
Your husband is Angel? Ew, what's ew, Bill? What's ew, Jen? All I seen is Jen just popped up and said, ew, what? Oh, your husband is Filipino, Angel. Okay. What was ew? Ew. Oh, Jen says she's been craving pizza. But what's ew? The toilet thing? Is that what you were talking about? Yeah. I usually do my lives upstairs, but the last couple I've done down here. So he's like on the couch and I'm like next to him on the chair. So he's right there. The dog is the dog is asleep. Is up on the couch with him under the blanket. My dog is attached to Daddy. He loves Daddy. He's a daddy's boy. Unless he wants something, then he comes and bothers me. Oh, when people don't flush? That's why she said ew. Where's yours at? Yep. No, he's not going to. Not this late. Right? You're not going to make pizza this late.
No, I don't want pizza.
No, he said no, he's not. No. See, me, if I want something for my late night snack, I usually do like popcorn or something like that. I need to go take my pill in a minute, and I'm going to have to get off of here.
Been saying that for the last 30 minutes.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
No. Wild hog hunting tomorrow. Coyotes. We have coyotes here too. What? Asian food? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Medicine time. All right. Jen's heading off. I'm gonna head off. Angel, I'll talk to you through Messenger. We can talk about the doll thing. And Zombie, have a good night. And I'll be doing another live soon, so be watching for it. Thanks, guys, for joining. Good night, Angel. Good night, zombies. Good night, everybody. Well, you have to because I'm ending it. I'm leaving, so that means you guys got to leave too. You too, zombies. Thanks a lot. Angel, I'll talk to you on the chat on my phone, okay? All right. Night, guys. I'm ending this. See ya.